I'm gonna tell you this though. Don't say that about my man. Saying he should not say that. He should not go on no social media talking.
You ready to go cry in the car?
CJ hopped on Snapchat and dropped a couple clips showing this random grown man walking around in his backyard like he pay rent there or something. Like, sir, who sent you? What you doing back there creepin'? And get this, CJ said his kids was downstairs playing while this weirdo was out there lurking. CJ expressed how thankful he was for the cameras, cause baby, if he didn't have cameras, who knows what could have happened. CJ said straight up the man was trespassing, had no permission to be on his property, and was just walking around looking for Lord knows what. Only he know why he was there. Aight now, moving on to King and Lil Kaiser. So y'all know Kaiser out in Thailand with his daddy for the summer, living his best little life, right? Well, King went ahead and did a little Q&A with him, just asking random questions, you know how they do. And one of the questions King asked was like, what you think grown folks be doing all day? And listen, this what Kaiser had to say.
What do you think grown-ups do all day?
Every night, every day, go to the club, just chill every day, go to their friend's house, always do work. Don't give kids any attention because they're doing work.
Now what you feel grown-ups do every day? Damn, that's dark.
Baby, the internet lost it after that. Folks in the comments swearing up and down that King must have coached Lil Man to say that. But then a lot of folks was like, nah, that boy outspoken as hell, he always been like that. Now me personally, I don't think King told him to say that. That lil boy bold, he speak his mind. But you know how the internet be. Everybody swear they know what going on behind closed doors. Then here come Mom in the comments. As a parent that has spent more time with Kaiser than anyone in that video, I can tell you he was coached. I'm so sick of these people playing on my daughter's top. Nique is a great mother, a great provider, a phenomenal woman. All she has ever done was put Kaiser at the forefront of everything in her life. Okay, bye. This was weak. If you weak, you beat. I said, oh, okay then, Miss Cindy. Right now. And then Kaiser turned round asking his daddy why he always on his phone so much. King had to break it down like, look, son, this how I pay these bills. He let Kaiser know straight up he work from his phone, and without that phone, ain't no money coming in.
You like being on your phone too much.
Sometimes, well, I don't be on my phone. Listen.
Yes, you do.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I work off my phone. That's the way I get money. That's the way that I'm able to provide for us. What you say it is?
You be on Instagram.
That's part of my job.
Yes.
I get money from Instagram.
You like watching funny videos to make you know moves.
Muay Thai is part of my life as well, so I have to study. Keep going. Go off. I want you to go off. Come on. But nah, seriously, if you don't know, the reason why, if you ever see an adult well, that's around you, that's on their phone. 9 out of 10 they on their phone to collect residuals or probably putting things together to be able to come up with ideas to make.
Now moving on to Dub. Y'all remember Daymo? He was Dub's cameraman way before Tiny came round. Well, Dub was on live when somebody slid in the chat being messy asking what happened between him and Daymo, and Dub ain't dodge it neither. He straight up said,
We need a Daymo story time. Ain't no story. Let me tell y'all what happened. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. The real story what happened. The reason why me and Daymo don't work together no more is because you know how so basically it's the same. It was like with Johnny. So basically, basically what happened is that when Daymo was working with me, we made great money. We made great content, and he ended up getting a brand deal for like what I paid him for the month. He ended up getting a brand deal, and then he was like, "Man, I want to do this on my own. I don't want to be a cameraman anymore." I'm like, "All right, that was it. That's it, literally." He was just like, he's like, he was like, what I'm making for you, I got on a brand deal. So I can keep getting these brand deals. And I'm like, all right. Then he was just like, I'm going to work for you until we find you a new cameraman. I'm like, nah. I'm like, I got it. And that was it. I met Tiny at my brother's house. Tiny was filming for the Shay for a live stream. That's where I met Tiny. Nah, I don't talk to him no more. And it wasn't for we used to talk. It wasn't for the camera situation. Fucking burgers for grown ass people. I have nothing against him, bro. We just not friends anymore. I'm not friends with a lot of people that I used to be cool with. Someone says because he's sided with Brittany. You know? Yeah, I don't give a about. Bro. A lot of people still talk to Brittany. I ain't got nothing. Me and Brittany just don't talk. That's the only thing. I ain't telling nobody not to talk to her. Gumball was ass. Gumball was the worst cameraman I had. That's my, but that was the worst cameraman. Gumball lasted for about a week. Gumball, my no. But if you were part of the Caps, only way out is to die.
Now look, I ain't gonna cap Dub and Daymo was a good little team. Their videos used to have me dying laughing. I still rock with Dub's content though. And I get it, sometimes when you're working side by side with somebody, you start feeling a way seeing them elevate past you, or maybe feel like you should be on their level too. It happened, it's life. Hopefully they can chop it up behind the scenes and either fix it or keep it moving respectfully. They had a solid vibe. But alright y'all, what y'all think? Y'all think King told Kaiser what to say or nah? And should Dub and Daymo patch it up or leave it alone? Drop them comments down below, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss none of this tea. I'ma catch y'all in the next messy upload. Bye!
I'm gonna tell you this though. Don't say that about my man. He should not say that. He should not go on no social media talking.
You ready to go cry in the car?